Because at the end of the day, the only way you honor what has happened in the state for the last year, and tearing us apart, the work, the sweat, the values that we care about that generated this historic revolution, the only way you honor that is by going to the mat, and I will do it. And it's not done then. We will elect a new governor in 9 weeks, and I hope I am your new governor. But it isn't over then. And I know you're not too tired. And I know you will not go away, because then what we have to do is we have to remind our whole state of why collective bargaining is important. I'm the granddaughter of a bus driver. I got my grandfather's union pin. I learned early on. I became an environmental advocate for little people. No one of us is powerful. The only way we can be strong is by being together. And I have a better life, and you have a better life because the generations before us put their lives on the line. The right to organize and the right to bargain. So we have 40-day work weeks. We have a fair day wage for a fair day's pay. And we don't get discriminated against for being a woman or for being black or for our religion because people before us bargained for those protections. And that's why we have to remind 5.5 million people of why that's so important. And that's why I believe we will win and we will restore collective bargaining.
I'm firmly in favor of restoring collective bargaining. I think it is an extremely divisive and an extreme step that this administration has taken to take away these rights, and they need to be restored. There is, as Ms. Falk mentioned, the governor does not have executive power, so it has to be a legislative bill, and I think I would engage the legislature and to bring this back to the table and send a bill back which everyone can work with. The Democrats were willing to negotiate. They were calling from Illinois to negotiate, but the governor and the Republicans refused to negotiate. And we have to show them the benefits, we have to show them the middle path, and we have to bring a bill back which will work for the people of Wisconsin.
As soon as a budget could pass with collective bargaining would be June of 2013. If the worst happens and we don't take back the Senate, or don't take back the Assembly and take back the Senate, we have a divided legislature, it's possible that the budget wouldn't pass until October of 2013, which is exactly what happened the last time that situation happened. I believe that the collective bargaining issue must be resolved, and it must be resolved sooner than that. I would suggest that day one, when I begin to have conversations about the very difficult problems the state faces. If you read my column,